There's a lot to talk about, so let's get started. Good morning. This is Fred Mitchell, Chair of the Progressive Liberal Party, Minister for the Foreign Service, MP for Fox Hill, and today is Friday, the 9th of January, 2026. The Majority Rule Day holiday will be celebrated on Monday, the 12th of January, with a church service at the Harvest JFK Drive. That's at 10 a.m. On Monday, the 12th of January, and then there's a ceremony at the PLP headquarters at 11:30 a.m. on Farrington Road. Please join us if you can. The Constituency Commission has presented its report to the House of Assembly. No change in the Fox Hill seat, but out west there's a new seat called St. James. There are consequential changes in Southern Shores, Angliston, Garden Hills, Killarney, Tall Pines, and Golden Isles. The horses are now headed toward the gate. The House debates the report on Tuesday, the 13th of January, 2026 at 3 p.m. The cohort of new Foreign Service officers and veterans watched the movie Margin Call circa 2011. This is a moral tale when the choice is between adhering to principles or paying the mortgage. In each case, paying the mortgage won out. It demonstrates what an extraordinary man Jesus Christ was to choose principles of death over compromise with the Roman overlords and the Roman Empire. We expose this moral tale to the officers for them to learn their own thinking on the subject as they defend this country where the asymmetry of power is squarely in the hands of another nation. To quote the late Arthur Hannah, we are only as independent as the giant allows. Across the region, there's a palpable fear by all leaders in the region as to what to do in the choice between principles and the demands. The leaders of each CARICOM country have to take into account the survivability of their countries and the kith and kin connections to the United States and the fact that in many cases those trump ideas of sovereignty and territorial integrity. Both Dominica and Antigua and Barbuda, faced with the migration sanctions against their countries by the United States, have agreed now to take people expelled from the U.S. whose own countries will not accept them back. Bermuda had to make a similar decision some years ago. The Bahamas Prime Minister was asked in a previous U.S. administration whether or not this was a possibility in the Bahamas. He refused. It is not now before us, but the world has many moving parts, and there's an aphorism that says, "Do not declare the well from which you will not drink." Journalists and academics across the country and the region have been merciless in their criticism of regional leaders, suggesting that they are weak and feckless because they did not, like Mordecai referred to by Bishop Delton Fernanda in his sermon to parliamentarians, who said, "Thus said the Lord." Journalists and academics can afford to be brave and courageous. They don't have a whole nation to defend. The leaders look at how an ideological rift has caused untold suffering in Cuba. No one wants that in their country. In 2001, when the U.S. closed its ports to the world, the warehouses in Nassau ran out of food. This is what you call real politics. These are the harsh realities of life in our region today, as our governments tiptoe through the tulips. God bless you. God bless the Commonwealth of the Bahamas across the country today. It's PLP all the way.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Honorable Minister Fred Mitchell, coming to you every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, bringing it to you, no holds barred, minute by minute. Until next time, do enjoy your day.
Right, you can sail away and find serenity. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see.